of my knowledge. Don't worry about will I be known. Let's see how much of the earth is going to know me. The earth shall be full of the knowledge of the Lord Yahweh, as the waters cover the sea. Isaiah chapter 11, verse 9.
And I, Yahweh ben Yahweh, called for a drought upon the land, and upon the mountains, and upon the corn, and upon the new wine, and upon the oil, and upon that which the ground bringeth forth, and upon men, and upon cattle, and upon all the labor of the hands.
The answer is in this parable. A certain man planted a vineyard and let it out to certain husbandmen. This man, having one son, sent him in the last day unto these husbandmen, saying, They will reverence my son. But those husbandmen said among themselves, This is the heir, come, let us kill him, and the inheritance is ours. So, what shall the owner of the vineyard do?
Yahweh controls nature, I control nature, and I'm upset. I want to see the Navy that can stop my floods. I want to see the Marine that can stop my tornado. I want to see the Army that can stop my insects attacking the crops of America. I want to see the Army that can stop my drought.
Yahweh shall come and destroy these husbandmen with drought. As recorded in Isaiah 19:5, the waters shall fail, which is to say, be eliminated, banished, and wiped out. From the seas to the rivers shall be dried up.
On the continent of Europe, drought continues to persist across the region. In France, river levels are under close watch as 44 of 58 nuclear reactors are cooled by decreasing river waters. The cooling systems of their electricity-producing nuclear reactors consume at least 265 gallons of water per second. With such a high demand of water from rivers that are drying up, power blackouts are inevitable. The lack of water has also made forests super dry, triggering wildfires in parts of the Netherlands and the United Kingdom. This is just one act of what Yahweh will do with his droughts to fill these husbandmen faces with shame so that they perish. Now, based on these facts, we are assured that no one can prepare the world for a regime change like Yahweh, the Lord of the vineyard.
It's the Feast of Tabernacles.
Shalom and welcome
All other kings shall fall down.
to our 31st annual Feast of Tabernacles. This is Who Shall Inherit the Kingdom of Yahweh.
Let the saints sing.
Now I'm going to take a few minutes to go over Revelation chapter 12, verse 3. We covered Revelation 12, 1, 2, and 3 in the last
Yes, sir. You.
And deal with verse 3 for a moment. Under loose scrutiny. And we'll get more specialized as we get down to this floor. All right, let us read verse 3.
And behold, a great, great dragon, having 7 heads and 10 horns, and 7 crowns upon his head.
Now, this wonder we discovered last week was a sign. In verse 1, the woman appeared first. And of course, you know by now that I am this woman. Our word is spoken of here. In verse 1. And it was a great wonder. That means all who see me wonder greatly. And how does this euphemistically, allegorically spoken of woman, Calvin and Yahweh? How is he doing these great signs among us? He's taking our slaves and causing them to take off their grave clothes, their Western wear, clothes designed by white people, causing them to shed those clothes and put on the garments of God. Now, how is he doing this? When nations come from across the water and give up that culture and start dressing like white people. What kind of man is this symbolized as a woman in verse 1? That is able to take our colored folk, able to take our Negroes, able to take our Afro-Americans, our blacks, who have been born here, and take them out of a lifetime of brainwashing and cause them to give up our ways. What kind of man is this who can take Christmas from them? What kind of man is this that's able to take the tree from them? Jeremiah 10 and 2. What kind of man is able to go back into Jeremiah and change their behavior today? What kind of man is this that can cause the ex-slave to give up the custom of the slave master? What kind of man is it that can take up the slave and cause him to not decorate the tree like the slave master does anymore? What kind of man is it that can cause them to no longer dress up trees with silver and gold?
Yes.
Fasten with nails as if it's God, but they can't move. They worship Christmas as God, and trees and mistletoes and presents as God, but the stuff can't talk. Can't help you any, but you spend all your wealth. What kind of man is it that can stop a whole group of people across the country to stop supporting the Christmas tree? Which is designed to cause you to spend your wealth out of ignorance. You go home with junk. Slave master goes home with bulging pockets. You wonder how he's able to take New Year's on a yacht. You spend the rest of the year paying for junk that disappeared the first 2 days. Kids do it all up. What kind of man is this that's able to take this away from you? Yeah, this book talks about you in verse 2. Let's read it. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's read it. See what you're doing. Read.
Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, of the people are vain. For one cutteth a tree out of the forest, the work of the hands of the workmen with the axe. They decked it with silver and with gold. They fastened it with nails and with hammers, that it move not. They are upright as a palm tree, but speak not. They must needs be born, because they cannot grow. Be not afraid of them, for they cannot do evil. Neither also is it in them to do good.
Now, I have to be a miracle worker. Back over Revelation 12. I have to be a miracle worker to take our people out of Christmas. Take these shiny silver and gold trees with all these pretty lights and that smell in the room and cotton, all that junk you buy. That's a great wonder. I'm a great wonder. Then you don't go to a New Year's party, drink no alcohol, get high, stand under some mistletoe to kiss somebody strange. What kind of man am I? Then you move down to that stuff where you give away candy. What is that? You don't go through Valentine's. I'll take you out of looking for rabbit eggs. Yeah, you believe in rabbit eggs. It's in a rabbit egg these days. It's full of candy and stuff. Teach the kids that you don't even know chickens lay their eggs. All kind of colors. They call it Easter. You so busy hunting eggs, you don't even know what it's about. That's the period when everybody go buy new dresses and suits and bow ties, new shoes and show off.
That's crazy.
Call it Easter Sunday. Just think, I took you out of those lives. And wonder at me, how am I doing this? Then I take you out of Mother's Day and Father's Day. You should honor your mother and father every day. You curse them out all year long in one day. Disrespect your father all year until Father's Day. I take you out of such wickedness. They got a trick for you every month. Every single month. So I started with Christmas, that's December. New Year's, January. Valentine's, February. March. What is it? St. Patrick. You not know St. Patrick? That's you worshiping Patrick. Because Patrick was a saint, that's a lie. Patrick was no saint. April, Easter. May, Mother's Day. June, July, 4th of July. And you know you're not independent. The dumbest thing you want to see is some black folks celebrate Independence Day. You're not independent from white people. You depend on him for everything. He's independent to put you in jail. Go try to arrest one of them. Put him in your jail. You're independent. You're independent? Go buy your new car and just drive it. Pay cash for it, just drive it. You independent. Don't put no tag on it. Don't have no driver's license in your pocket. Tell them you're independent. I know where you'll be when they stop you. Independently in jail. You better have an independent bail money. You better be the judge. That's all I know. know. Your independent brother better be the one to stop you. And those other folks who say they really are independent are going to put you away. Independence Day. What are you independent of and from? Why are you sitting around unemployed? You're independent. August, back to school. September, Labor Day. October, Druids. Goblins. Ghosts. When the dead come back and mingle with the living. Paganism. Pagan religion. In the schools, in the government, the state capitol, they celebrate pumpkins with eyes. And they tell you it's a trick. Treat you with broken glass and fruit. Poison and candy. Huh? Show you who they serve. November. What do you have to give thanks for? Being overworked and unpaid? Can't find a job? Don't even want you to have welfare. They don't want you to have nothing. Don't want you to have babies. They have the babies in test tubes. They have the babies artificially. They freeze up stuff and just have them take fertility pills and have a litter. In your neighborhood is birth control clinics. I don't know how we even have black folks left. It's got to be designed because you got tubal ligation, hysterectomy, IUD, foam, rubber, birth control pills, vasectomy, cesarean, I mean everything, abortion. They cut you off in high school. They got clinics in high school, grade school. They're expensive pills on you at 10 years old. They don't tell you those pills make you sterile, where you'll never have a child. They're doing everything they can to eliminate you. And they got black devils standing up on television and newspapers encouraging the destruction of our youth. They don't tell you that you are free to have sex now because you use a rubber and you use a birth control pill. They don't tell you about gonorrhea, syphilis, chlamydia, super gonorrhea you can't get rid of. They don't tell you about all these socially transmitted diseases. Just go do it. Total destruction. My people don't hurry up and receive Yahweh. I don't know how you'll be left. I'm only going to save a remnant of you, and it's written. There's only going to be a few of you left. But here I am, taking you out of his heathen holiday, his heathen way, where you spend all your wealth from one trick to another. So I'm a great wonder. In verse 1. So in verse 3, after I appeared, they can't just let me come and work. I can't just appear in heaven all by myself, unchallenged. In verse 3, another one got to come along and show that he's a wonder.
Okay, y'all.
See, verse 3 saying there appeared another. That's after me.
Yes, sir.
After the original appeared, after the first one appeared, after I come and do my work of taking you out, they say, oh no. There's a great red man. See, there's a man that when he gets angry and upset, he turns red.
Yes, sir.
I think you know who he is. He gets red. Their faces get red. Yeah, it's all in the book, all over the book. Isaiah 13:8. Let's look at these folk whose faces shall be as flame. Let you know that's all the same as this great red dragon. Same red folk. Read.
And they shall be afraid. Pains and sorrows shall take hold of them. They shall be in
Back to Revelation 3. So this great red dragon is not just red in body, but their faces will be red. So the great red dragon is really going to come and appear as a wonder in heaven to stand in front of me because they really are afraid of the first wonder. I know you can begin to see the picture. They are afraid of the woman that appeared in heaven in verse 1. And their faces are red and they are amazed at each other. How did this happen? How did Yahweh ben Yahweh slip by us and get such a strong foothold? We heard about him, but we never thought he would take off and get a strong foothold. We look around, we got no wonder at him. This man has taken away our holidays, he's taken them out of Christmas and all this stuff. He took them out of our heathen ways. They're not on drugs like the West. They're not criminals. We got to do something. They're going to take over. Full of pain. They're amazed at each other. How did this happen? And take a look at this dragon. He got a bunch of heads. See that second picture over there on the wall? That's the one with all those heads, 7 heads. 10 horns. Got 7 crowns up on his head. Look, those pictures are called mysteries. I'm the mystery. I'm the one that explains mysteries. Yes. Mystery till I work it out for you. How would you like to meet a beast like that? Day or night. You're afraid of a dog with one head. Yeah, a dog with one head will make you run. I mean, can you imagine a great, big, tall dragon? 10, 20 feet tall, and that sucker got 7 heads. All of it got big teeth. Don't tell me you'd be glad to see a thing like that. Not when you run from a dog. How would you like to see that beast? Well, it lets you know in different scriptures that this is not a real animal, but an allegory. Daniel, what? 7:20. Let you know that what this is. The Bible answers everything. So you have to admit that this is a terrible beast. Verse 23, read.
Thus he said, the fourth beast shall be the fourth kingdom upon earth, which shall be diverse from all kingdoms, and shall devour the whole earth, and shall tread it down, and break it in pieces.
That's America. Now read verse 17. Read.
These great beasts, which are four kings, which shall arise out of the earth.
Praise God. They shall arise. And he gave you a picture like this to let you understand how terribly wicked these governments and kingdoms would be. But you who come to Yahweh have a reward in the next verse, 18. Read.
But the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom and possess the kingdom forever, even forever and ever.
That's our ultimate reward. Now, in the meantime, take a look at this beast in the next verse. Read.
Then I would know the truth of the fourth beast.
You must understand the truth of this fourth beast. See, it doesn't matter what writers have said they were in the past about them being Medo-Persia and Babylon and Rome. See, that's ancient history.
That's right.
The question is, what about today?
Yes.
You have to know who this is today.
That's right.
Now, the next verse tells you all about, you can understand easily who it is. Keep reading 19, read it again.
Then I would know the truth of the fourth beast, which was diverse from all the others, exceeding dreadful, whose teeth were of iron, and his nails of brass.
That shows you his military might.
Yes, sir. That's right.
That he would use iron, tanks. His planes would be made out of iron, metal, with bombs and bullets coming out. Dreadful beasts, exceedingly dreadful. Trample the residue under his feet. Then we go back over here to verse 24. Read.
And the 10 horns out of this kingdom are 10 kings that shall arise, and another shall rise after them, and he shall be diverse from the first, and he shall subdue 3 kings.
See, this devil in America is doing all of this.
That's right.
Terrible, exceeding, dreadful. So he's different from all the others.
That's right.
The others who were described as beasts were of different colors. But they were still just like a beast.
Yes, sir.
They had the mind and the mentality and the government of a beast mentality other than Yahweh. So when you study in Revelation chapter 12, the understanding and the interpretation is given here in Daniel chapter 7. Now let's look and see what this great red dragon is going, how they're going to act on you and me. Verse 25 tells you something that's enlightening. Why do they talk against Yahweh and Yahweh? Read.
And he shall speak great words against the Most High.
Who is the Most High?
Yahweh.
Right, they speak what? Great words.
Yes, sir.
Great words. If you read the newspapers and listen to television, they're speaking great words against them.
Yes, sir.
But you better notice they are limited to words.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes.
Bother me and America won't be here 24 hours later.
That's right.
The God of heaven sent me. There's a terrible crystal out here. That's above my head is a terrible crystal. You may not know it, but white folks know it. That's what they go out there for. They wish they could do Star Wars. That's a dream. They'll never realize it. They're scared to go up now since they got such big ideas. Everything they try to set up, Yahweh blow it up. There's one right behind the other. Everyone they set up, he just blow them up. I let the Chinese send some up because see, they're not trying to speak great words against me. I blew that shuttle up. It showed a Y in the sky. Why? You see it? You don't see it. Yahweh's talking through me. Yahweh blew it up. But he's limited to words against me. That's it. Hope you see that. Why don't they come in and just wipe them out? No, they got to go by the script. All nations are limited to the script. You can't go and be in the play and, do your part. You have to go by the plot.
Yes, sir.
See, I know the plot. I know the outcome of the play.
Yes, sir.
Yahweh wrote it. He prepared the end from the beginning. I know the end of all of this from the beginning. I know the scenario. I have a panoramic view. come up, move around and watch stuff. See what they want to do. Wipe them out, throw a little light on them, and they disintegrate. Here's what color light I want to use. That's why they're trying to get up those beams. They have to deal with particles of light. Ray.
Yes.
That's why they're trying to develop ray guns. They already see Yahweh has all that technology. Yahweh is the master of flight. You ought to just, your common sense ought to tell you that the mighty God flies. The creator God flies. You think he made birds and mosquitoes and bats and all these things to fly and he can't fly? You are really out of your mind. He made all this stuff to fly and he ain't gonna fly. He got the earth rotating around the sun at 65 million miles an hour. 1,037 and 30 miles per hour in its own axis, giving us a 24-hour day. 65 miles an hour around the sun gives us a 365-day year. Oh, Yahweh, you mean to tell me you got 9 planets revolving around the sun, got the sun moving in a 25-mile orbit, so that even it submits, but everything else will submit to the sun. The sun submits to Yahweh by having an orbit of 25 miles, and everything else submits to the sun. That's a symbol of me. When all this going around, you don't hear no motors. And it don't need no overhaul, no engine overhaul. No breakdown in the rotation of heavenly body.
No, sir.
When a star gets smart and says, I don't think I'll keep my orbit, it falls out and becomes a shooting star, and Yahweh burns it up. The star, I think I'll just get a little fast. I don't want to be this slow. It goes faster. He falls out of orbit. Yahweh burns him up. So if that ought to tell you something. You better obey your orbit. Oh, glory to Yahweh. Yahweh is the master of space vehicles. He made the earth with the dome on it. It's a canopy, it's written right there, which traps the atmosphere that we need to breathe in oxygen. And if you try to get off the planet, you have to go through this canopy.
Yes, sir.
And if you get past it, if you don't know how to get back, you'll burn up trying to jump through the canopy. But yet Yahweh's spaceship can come in at 186,000 miles per second and don't have no sparks flying. See, Yahweh knows how to open up the windows of heaven. He just open them up and fly right in. Don't time they close the door, window back when you get inside. He made it. He knows where the windows are. He knows where every window is. It's invisible to Satan. He almost burns up every time you go out and come back. He blows up trying to get out of there and almost burn up coming back. Or he's in Yahweh's hands every time he comes back. Because he don't know where the windows are. Neither does he know where the foundation is. Yahweh said, if any of you nations can find the foundation of the earth that I made, I won't be a God to Israel anymore. And until then, I'll be a God to Israel. So here I am. Let's read verse 25 again. Daniel 7:25. Let's get into that. Read.
And he shall speak great words against the Most High, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High, and think to change times and laws.
To change the calendar. So you won't know what time it is. You won't know when this rulership is finished. You won't know when it's time for you to come to Yahweh. Read on.
And they shall be given into his hand.
Who is they? The saints. Us. We're given into his hand. Read.
Until a time and times and the
even the stranger, you can come. All other kings shall fall down.
This concludes Who Shall Inherit the Kingdom of Yahweh?